What's up, everybody? I'm gonna be cooking up. Just got a new setup. We'll see how it works out. If there's any issues with the sound, just let me know. I'm gonna try to add some commentary to what I'm doing in bitwig. Something I don't normally do when I'm cooking up by myself, but I just want to keep it interesting. So if you have any questions, hit up the chat and let's get rolling. I'm working on this song for an artist. He sent it to me wanting a little bit more juice in it. It's called Orange Juice and Edibles. And I just want to add some layers, some synths, some atmosphere, and general sound design stuff to make it really pop. Right now, I notice this song is a little repetitive, but it's very good at building the vibe. So I want to take that vibe, which is sort of a sad, lonely, melancholy vibe, and just grow on it with my own little flavor. So this is what it sounds like. I'll show you, I'll point out the synths that I've added so you can see the flavor that I'm bringing. I just need time, figure out oh, you know I want you, just need time to breathe. I just need time, figure out oh, you know I want you, just need time to breathe. Yeah, so that's the vibe right now. As you can tell, I've added these synths right here to build up the harmonic interest, to build the energy, to make more of a climax. But it's definitely one of those slow burning songs that you get into the repetition. And so I don't want to lose that aspect. So these synths, I'm going to make them a little more subtle and fill out the space with them a little more. Also, want to be emphasizing these vocals here, especially as it builds. So I'm gonna be doubling those up like that. Get a little double action. And here I might just get a little crazy with it. Some delay, chorusy, juice. Oh yeah. Right here, I need a little more like start. I'll get a little shaker. If you got any questions, I'll be checking the chat. If you have any questions about bitwig or what I'm doing. See what that sounds like. Yeah, it's okay. All right, I feel that. Here in a ride. Get a little of that. Alright, the shakers can come in a little earlier. Too much of that. Let's try that. We need a little more snare, get a little beefier. Alright, I feel a groove. It's grooving a little better now. I'm gonna tell this artist I'm working on this song right now. It's my friend Teddy. Yeah. Cool. How's that sound? Let's work on these synths. Uh-oh. Let's get him more alive. It's gonna be a little pluck. That bass is a little lacking. Let's see what it's doing. I'm back. I had to get a new setup. Right there we could do some vocal chops. breathe, breathe. Something like that. Thank you. I've been putting the hours in. Anytime you don't see me, I'm in here. But now I'm trying to share it a little bit more. Let's see. I don't know how to do this so smoothly on this Mac. I'm new to the Mac, but we can figure it out. Some here little harmonies. That's strange. Oh, I see what it did. Don't want that. Where's that? Cool. Sit back and enjoy. Let me know if I can answer any questions. This song is for Teddy Rycroft. You can check out his music on Spotify. And this is the first time we've really collabed, but he's been my friend for a long time. And he's helped me out with visuals and a lot of good stuff, which you can also check out on my YouTube and Instagram. Very talented artist, and he's focusing on making very authentic music, and this was one song that he was telling me is something he really feels, and I'm listening to it like, yeah, I know what you mean, so let's take it to the next level. Appreciate that. Breathe, 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 breathe. Thank you, thank you. Alright, what else can we do? Let's get a little stereo action. Let's hear it from the top. See what I can add to the first half. So right here we have a little build, need some risers, some noises to add the energy. Then it cuts out for the first verse here. So it's just a little taste of what's to come, So I'm gonna add some effects. It's nothing crazy, just a little, just some noise. How do we want to do that? Let's get see what risers we got. Too much. It's got to be subtle. Perfect. Let's see. Let me do this here. There we go. Let's get a slow build in. I use bitwig because it's better than Ableton and I used Ableton for a long time, and it stopped working on my last laptop. It just gave me a lot of issues when I updated to 11. So I went looking around. I had already heard of bitwig, and it was impressive, and just how efficient it was on the CPU was the main draw. So I started working in it, and I knew there was a lot more going on, and I could just barely understand what it was offering. But what I could tell was the workflow was similar to Ableton in the sense that you can start with clips and make loops and scenes, and then sort of make a draft, make a flow of an arrangement using the clip view. I think they call it the session view in Ableton. And then you can use the arranger view. First thing I noticed was you can put them side by side in bitwig, and that's a big plus. Actually, for this song, I don't even need it because the artist gave me the stems that I'm working with, and I'm adding stuff in the arrangement. So that's just one of the first things that's better besides the CPU. But really, these stock devices are really good. The instruments are really tasty, and they give you these what they're called modulators that you can modulate any parameter, not just the stock synths, but any VST, any plugin instrument you bring. For instance, I'm using this DX7 VST here, and it's pretty crazy to look at. Still haven't figured out how to program it very well, but I can go to any, say, plug like parameter and add a modulator. You know, the most classic would be a LFO, and I can just get a little LFO action going, even if I don't want to open up the plugin menu. So you probably can't even hear that, but yeah, so anything can be modulated. Say I want to add like a little step sequencer to modulate some, like do a little ramp up on the cutoff. Just add some motion. This one you'll probably hear better. There we go. Say if it's a little too much, I'll just adjust it like that. Teddy Rycroft has joined the chat. He's the artist who made this song. So yeah, bitwig just gives you a lot of audio processing power that potentially you could get in Ableton, but it's just not as easy. And so it encouraged me to learn more about how to build my own effects and modulation. And I could show more about that because it gets deep. But for right now, this is okay. I'm gonna focus on this riser. Yeah, some people have been okay with Ableton 11, but I've also heard a lot of complaints. It's just not working. But I got this new computer, and I could go back to Ableton, but I've already really liked bitwig. I tell people it's like Ableton on mushrooms. You know, it's just reaching higher dimensions and can take you on journeys. So it's just fun to get in there and just cook up from scratch, which I'll probably do right after I'm done working on this song right now. But let's get this to a good place. Some things are better in Ableton, but ultimately you can get around it. That's cool. I like that. I'm gonna add a little more room. Yeah, let's ball. So here's this sort of intro build. And really, I want these to be a little calmer. Maybe not even have, too much right now. So I'm gonna take that out. Maybe, let's get a little impact. Just the word for that boom kind of sound you get in EDM. When I work with pop artists, I'm bringing my sort of know-how from the EDM world, but it's a fine line to figure out how to keep their vibe without going too far into the space that they don't want, because they're different genres. But sometimes the little things can add some modern production flair that people like. The MPC is dope. Yeah, for sure. I have the MPC live over there in the corner. See if I can get that in the screen. Where is it? Yeah, it's just right here. I love that thing. It's great for workshopping with the artist, making songs directly without any computer interference. Honestly, I'm selling off gear right now though, just to focus on the essentials, and it's really nice to pull up to a studio in session with that, but it's also like, if I had to sell it, I would, now that my CPU is working better. But when I had the computer was screwing me up, having a non-computer to make music on as the central brains was really nice. And I don't want to sell it because it's dope, but just sometimes you gotta sell off gear, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a big fan of the DAW-less workflow. But it just sort of depends on what I'm working on. If I was to get a bunch of stems from an artist, it wouldn't really make sense to work in the MPC. But who knows? I think with all these updates they do, it could get to that point. Word, I'm glad you've found a workflow that's working for you. I like that. I'm still transferring over all my samples and stuff, but I got a lot of them here. I don't think I'm finding the thing. Oh, I searched EDM, impact. Let's see. That's a little bit more what I was looking for. Like that. Like that. Yeah, that's it. You probably can't hear that if you're on listening on your phone, but it just gives a little body. Another cool thing in bitwig is I can add a return directly to this subgroup, the vocal subgroup here, and see if I know the command for that. Oh, I could just do this. Add effects track, yeah. And let's see. Oh, I didn't get this plugin yet. It's a Fresh Air plugin from Slate. It's free, but you can just use an EQ boost. Actually, Air Windows has got something with energy. Just add a little high-end juice. Let's see, energy too. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, DAWs you can do anything you are dreaming up, and the big kicker is how far along your technical skills are, so you can get what's in your head out into the DAW. But sometimes having limitations in your instruments can inspire more out of you too. If you're not really trying to get a specific sound, but you're trying to discover something. I think Bitwig though does that well, just from all of its experimental encouragement to make your own effects and instruments. Yeah. Let's see what this sounds like here. Yeah, just getting that high end there on the vocals. Right now, I'm adding elements to the song to get out the emotion a little more. And as I go along, I'm trying to mix with, but it's sort of a double thing. I'm producing and mixing at the same time. Right now, I'm hearing some issues with the vocals getting a little too hot, but I'm not too concerned right now. I'm just trying to get the ideas down. But for instance, see there's a big jump in the vocals here. But I think I got it by taking out this EQ doubling up. Yeah. Try to mix as I go, but it's a final stage thing, but the more I could do during the process, the better. And here I'm gonna cut out the lows on the double vocal. Okay, and there should be another plateau right there, so I'm gonna do a little cutout. Get this action. Yeah, let's see, where did that little thing go? This little thing. Yeah, I'm hearing a little more. Gotta get some highs, some. I think I heard my chair squeaking. I was like, yeah, that's the sound. So I'm gonna try to get that chair squeak sound. Let's see. It's probably another synth. Could be this one. Yeah, maybe that one. Whoops. Yeah. Let's just use that as audio and do something with it real quick. Bounce. Did it bounce it? Bounce. There we go. That way I can get a little crazier. So here's an example of some bitwig sauce. Got this delay effect, and it allows you to apply more effects specifically to the delay signal. And so I put a little frequency shifter just to see what it will do. Yeah. And that's something I can automate. Let's see. The automation lane for the mix. Right now it's down there, and there's just a little element that can add some life into it. Yeah, I do too. It's good to learn. There's so much involved. Yeah, so just getting the idea down. There's some fine tuning I could do, but for now, that's what I was going for. Little chair squeak, melodic bell thing. And let's see what other stuff we can add. It's good to reuse sounds that you've already started with just to keep a consistent sound throughout the project. For sure, there's some wealth of knowledge available. Anyone can learn these skills if they put enough time and seek enough resources. But it's mostly about you and the music together. Let's see. There's a little build.
You know I want you. Just need time and breathe. You know I want you. And I just need time. Figure out
Oh yeah, perseverance, passion, and skill. All right, let's just run it back from the top, and then maybe I'll move on to something else. Yeah, I was gonna say talent, because honestly that helps a lot too. But as long as you have taste and self-awareness and you can refine talent or lack of talent, but honestly, that helps a lot too. Like, there's people who want to get into music, but they've never made music even with the tools or lack of tools available to them. Like, you can make music with a rock and a box and just making up rhymes in your head, and it's like, if you're already doing that, then you probably have enough initiative. But if you're not doing that, you can't just decide to do it, you know? But a good producer can hear potential in other artists or sounds, and there's a certain musicality that people either have or they don't. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion right now. And then it takes technical skill to get sounds, to get the potential out of the sound. So a good song could be the difference between a rough mix and a good mix. And some people won't hear the potential, but a good producer can hear the potential and bring it out of it. Yeah, because it's gonna be your ear that gives the feedback loop to get your stuff to the level that other people can hear it at. But if you have that ear, that taste, then by all means go all in. Put as much energy as you can to bringing up your skills or finding people who have those skills so you can get the vision out. And it's not just one skill, it's like 50 billion thousand skills. And that's even before the point where you're creating an artistic project with a vision, with a consistent image that you're putting out to the world. And that's a whole bunch of other skills. So yeah, it's a lot. But if you have the initiative and the passion, then what else are you going to be doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think the song is where it needs to be right now. I don't know if Teddy's still here, but I hope he's happy with the crazy shit I've added. I think it has helped it. If he doesn't like it, then it could just be a remix. And if it's a remix, I'll probably go crazier with it. But for now, I'm trying to keep the vibe as he gave it to me, which is, you know, melancholy, longing, regret, conflicted romance. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy. Just gonna stretch a little bit, you know, just get moving, move on to the next thing. I'm sitting here on an ice pack, trying to ice my leg. Cool, I'm glad you like it. Definitely one of my favorite songs by Teddy, and that's the reason why we're revisiting it. I think he released it a few years ago. Didn't really promote it. Just dropped it on the SoundCloud. So now we're trying to get it up to the level of something that we're really proud of, so we can share. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start a new project and just cook up. Who knows what it could turn into. One thing that's on my agenda is to make a hip hop beat that I could play at this beat battle in 2 days, I think. So pretty tight deadline on that, but that's one thing I'm thinking. But also, I just like cooking without any idea what I'm doing and just going crazy. So we'll see what it turns into. Often with beats, I do like to start on the MPC, just because it focuses me. But since we're in the box today, let's just keep it here. Yeah, humans, we've evolved for movement, constant motion, and sitting is just not it. And I had a leg injury that's actually prevented me from sitting very much, which is a blessing and a curse, I guess. It forces me to get up and dance and stuff when like I hear music and stuff. I actually have a standing desk, but this feels better for it right now to use the ice pack. It's actually let's see, some vegetarian ground beef that my cousin left in the freezer, so it works pretty good. Thawing it out. All right, let's see what we can cook up here. Yeah, I'm pretty set on getting a beat that just slaps. So hopefully this could be that. But sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see what we get. Cool. I hope you enjoy it. This is the stage where things kind of get a little repetitive, but I'll try to keep it moving so the vision gets out quicker. It's very different from the laid back vibe. I'm thinking something like more high energy, kind of rage beats. So that might be a little jarring, but it's kind of what I'm feeling. Let's start with some crazy bass, like 808. I got these samples recently, and there's just some crazy basses that might go well on a hip hop beat. So we'll see if I can find them. Something like that. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. That's the producer life. Sometimes it just gets like, I'm trying to get this 4 bars really nice, but I'm feeling like let's just jump into an arrangement. I'm already hearing something like, boom. Let's see what we can do. Let's make that a synth sampler. Boom. Let's get the tempo going, 140. Drill kind of range. Stretch this out. Still learning this MacBook. That's not it. Stretch it. No. Stretch. Stretch. That's not working. Not seeing why. Don't want to stretch that way. Maybe stretch this way. Should be stretching. Where is it? Well, we could always do this. Yeah. The first beat will be right here, which is a little strange, but let's try it. I'm hearing like some, they call it like a yoke, I think. I don't really know how to describe that. It's sort of like a drivey, like bells. Like sleigh bells. Nope. Bells. Shaker. Kind of like that. Beam. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Mm-hmm. Oops. Just not used to this mouse. Yeah, I want that sound. Can't drag it. This is wild. Gotta stand up for this. works. All right. It's a little more laid back. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That snare. Now it's going. Sheesh. Yeah. Okay. Get it organized. Let's get a rename. That's the 808. That's the yoke. So I don't know what else to call it. Yoke. All right. Let's do a little bitwig sauce. Get this punchy. Using it. That one. The pitch up. See what I did? A pitch sweep. Cool. Got a little groove. Let's see where we're at. Yeah. turnaround should be. Yes. Oh yeah, you feeling that? This is gonna be for a beat battle. I just want it to be undeniable. That'll be like the beginning of it. Yes. Ooh, even Kyrie, my puppy, is feeling this. Yeah, doggy. What are you doing? What are you doing, little friend? What's going on, doggy? What's going on? Studio dog. Therapeutic. Helps the vibe. And we need a little hi-hats. Cha cha cha. Just a little introduction. Yes. No. Yes. Get a little beef. Sheesh. And here. Yeah. Is a verse. So I want that sub. It's probably not great, but I'm gonna do a little automation. Just turn this one off. That's on. No, it's off. Let's see how that works. Oh, got it backwards. Yeah, it comes back. What do we do? Yeah. Need some more hi-hats. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. I'm so used to the PC. I bet there's a way I could change that. But for now, it's tripping me up. I don't know what I did. Oh, just did something. I got the audio. I want the audio, I want the sample. Drag it. Drag it. Strange. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Tricky. That is it. No. That is it. Yep. Okay. This one needs more space. has a little verse. We want the verse to feel a little different. Try a different snare. Let's see, that's snare impact. This will be snare verse. There it is. Snare verse. Get a more trappy feel. Snare. Not that. Yes. Oh Lord, here we go. How do we do this? Should be the easiest thing. There we go. And we could just use the same MIDI. Yeah, you're welcome. Down here in Florida. Great place to vacation. A little hot this time of year though. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a little more hi-hats. Hi-hat. Word. It's a long distance. Yeah, 606 is coming through. 606 drum sounds. Sound really nice. Hi-hat. No one really talks about 606. It's like I have to say a prayer when I do this. Drag and drop. Have to really want it. Come on. That's so strange. I'm just not used to this setup. I'm gonna figure this out though. I just got this laptop like 2 days ago. Yesterday was a holiday, wasn't doing much. So we're figuring this out together on the fly. So annoying. Sampler. This will work. Hi-hat. 606. AC Legend. So many. 606. AC Legend. Yes. Cool. And here we gotta get that normal trap feel. It's the opposite of the house feel. It's on the downbeat. It's a starting point. You can always refine these to make them nice. I like that. That's the second half of the verse, which should be. Let me just mark that. Insert cue marker. Verse 2. So I'm gonna have the first part of the verse just be this cutout right here. And we had this is the verse right here. And it's just we need one half of it. Let's go like that. And here we go. Did I get that wrong? Let's see. Yeah, and then we get this little chorus action. And we got the skeleton. We got the skeleton we need. Let's see if we're getting all this. Hi-hats. Oops. What did I do? No. These. Yes. And then there'll be some type of bridge, some type of break. Really, it's only a minute long, so this kind of idea might even be double timed. The verses might want to go longer, the chorus could go longer. Yeah, I call this the skeleton. You know, you get your drums and your bass laid out, and then you can add some more presence melodically and whatnot. But since it's a rage beat, who knows what it'll be. I'm feeling some guitar though. Let's see what we got for guitar samples that fits this vibe. That was okay. Too vibey. The first one was pretty good. Let's see if we can work with that. Sometimes it's just best to move quick, not overthink it. My goal is a hip hop beat, but something that they call like rage drill. It's very heavy, saturated, but there's often melodic guitar, very like lonely feeling. So that's the vibe I'm trying to hit, kind of like XXX, but a little more updated. Ooh, didn't get the RC color. Let's see, what else could we do? Saturated. Make sure there's not interference. Mm-hmm. And classic sauce right here for trap. Yeah, it does really change the vibe a lot. I'm trying to see how I feel about that. A little too plucky, too quick. It's gotta be somber. I like what it's doing, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna make sure I save this. Save it. So beats. Let's call this trap. Trying to keep organized. And what should we call this? Got an idea for the name? Call it nerves. Because I'm having nerve pain. Nerves. Need something more. Oh, something lonesome. Listen to the guitar on this. Let's see what this is. Some atmosphere. Some trap feel. I feel like these. What can I do for that? It's a lot of options. I don't have omnisphere or anything like that, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna play that, and we'll see if you all can actually hear this. I'm not sure if it's routed right. That's pretty heavy. I will keep that as a reference. Here and there, a lot of fuzz. These big strikes. These big like. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I like that. Very heavy. I'm trying to find the balance though between this sort of lonesome melodic sound and the heavy hitting thing. Just trying to get some like plucky harp sounding thing, and then those hits I could fill out with something like that song with like those big fuzz. That's what I'm hearing. Some heavy distortion hits. So to make a little lonesome harp or like a string. Oh, let's do some bitwig stuff. I watched a tutorial on this. I haven't tried it yet, but let's see if I remember. I think it's like you get the noise. Shoot, how do I do this? Oh, and we get the comb filter. Yeah, let's just try something out. This is what this view is for right here. I don't even know what the rhythm is right now. Let's see. Need some hi-hats in here just to help. Get that. That's crazy. Let's clean it up a little. Did I do that right? Did it backwards. Let's see. Need this down. Nope. Need this here. Need that pluck. to watch that tutorial again because not remembering how to get that tonal sound from the comb filter. I like the rhythm though. Okay. Store that. See what this does. Oh no, I have to drag and drop. Let's just do this. Yeah, we got a little idea for the chorus there. I'll just make sure it comes back for that. Just about getting the ideas down, moving on. Yeah, pretty happy with it so far. Could definitely take it to the next level on those choruses, especially after the first one. Try that like overdriven guitar vibe you were talking about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for now so I don't overdo my ears and get some rest so I can revisit this and bring it to the next level. Maybe I'll stream it, we'll see. But I'm glad you've joined to hear this in the prior track. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, and I'm glad my computer's working to figure out that whole mouse thing. But other than that, it's going pretty well. I'm able to stream and not have any audio dropouts, which is crazy. I've been using an older laptop for a while, so this is just, you know, a dream come true right now. So that was pretty much the only thing stopping me from wanting to cook up like all the time. So now that it's there, I'm gonna be just making more and more stuff. So yeah, I got the ideas down, and that's kind of all I want to do in one session, and then the refinement and all that stuff can come later. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's gonna be a different sound probably from the other beats at the beat battle, but I'm trying to go for a little edgy rage beat. So there's the people looking for that, and it kind of fits better with my dance music kind of stuff. That's the trick for me right now. I'm trying to sell beats, but I'm also trying to establish myself as a dance music producer. So I want there to be enough overlap so it makes sense for people, and I'm not just trying to spread myself too thin. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, and I might stream this. I'll be streaming as often as I can before I figure out what kind of schedule I'll work on. But right now, it's just easy for me to be on streaming while I'm working, so it works out pretty well. But sometimes I'll probably just do some behind the scenes stuff just to move along quicker on some things. But yeah, this has been cool. Yeah, that shit was annoying, but here we are now in 2022. We're in the next generation, so pretty exciting. All right, so thank you again for listening, and enjoy the rest of your evening, I suppose, and or morning or whatever it is wherever you are. And yeah, I will catch you all later.